Take a moment to recall the first time you tasted and experienced success. Maybe it was winning in a game, in a sporting event, or earning some type of recognition at a science fair. Now, whether it was a team victory or an individual triumph, what was that feeling like? How exhilarating was that for you? Now compare that with how you feel when you win today. Has it really changed? Is it any different from when you were younger? I'm Zach Christensen, and this is Beyond the Book, presented by Juxtabook. As I get older and I continue to chase and accomplish my personal and professional and goals in my family, I realize that I want to continually feel like I'm winning. I believe that others want to feel that as well. No matter what they're striving for, no matter how big or small of a goal, you want to feel like you're winning in some way. In order to win, you have to act. You have to execute on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. So as an author and at Juxtabook, the third habit that we talk about for successful authors, using the ACE method, ACE, that third habit is the E, which stands for execution. And as an author, you're consistently executing. When you're writing, you're executing. You're producing words, you're refining them, you're editing them, you're crafting your narrative, and you're creating content for someone else. Beyond your book, though, you're building a brand. You're launching and marketing books. And all of these tasks involve executing at some level. And the better you get at executing on your goals, the more likely you're able to reach them. Now, I can relate to the feeling of needing a perfect plan before starting. It's actually a very comforting place because it's fun to think and dream and plan of what could be. But while planning is really important, executing that plan is even more crucial. In business strategy and execution, it's often said that it's better to have a C-rated plan with A-grade execution than an A-rated plan with C-grade execution. To put it differently, a mediocre strategy, well executed, is far superior to a great strategy that is poorly executed. So here's a word of caution for authors. Don't let planning paralyze you, especially when it comes to building elements beyond your book. As you execute on various plans, ensure you're making progress every day. That's where that consistency comes in. If writing is your plan, develop a habit of writing daily. If it's about building your brand, ensure you're actively working on it. One way is to be engaging with those that are interacting with your brand or interacting with your target audience to build your brand, to teach them and provide value in what your expertise is. And if you're launching and marketing your book, focus on a few activities you can do extremely well rather than 10 activities that you can only do so-so. Today, your actionable insight is to identify 3 areas where you can improve your execution. To get help with executing on your author goals, visit juxtabook.com to set up your author coaching session today. If you have any questions about a recent episode, I'd love to hear from you. Visit juxtabook.com/beyond the book and click the appropriate button to leave your question, and we will include it in our weekly Q&A episode. Your book is just one chapter in your author journey. Think beyond the book as you craft your path. Thank you for your questions, and thank you for listening.